For the last month and a half, we've been super busy. We've been focusing on doing deportation defense work. We were able to help form a coalition of a bunch of different groups and organizations that are doing this work. And we're basically focusing on a few things. We're running a ton of Know Your Rights workshops the whole month, week in, week out. Everything from parent groups to cafeterias to workshops that we do here and everywhere else, right? We're also got a team of almost 200 volunteers, which I'm happy to report. 2 weeks ago, we were able to stop our first deportation arrest. Fortunately, that was really cool at 6 in the morning. That was And the other thing is, not only we have a rapid response team, but we also have a text messaging system that's countywide, and we're signing people constantly up for this thing, and they're getting word of where there's ICE activity in the whole county. Our volunteers we're all volunteers, but the team of outreach volunteers are the ones that are hugely crucial, because in a county like this with multiple cities, we have things broken up into wherever folks are in their neighborhoods, right? So they end up being the rapid response team in their neighborhoods, but they also end up being the outreach teams in their neighborhood. So if someone, for example, is in Moore Park and they have their crew in Moore Park, and I went to go do outreach with them the other day, it's like we hit all the corner stores, all the meat markets, all the laundromats, the panaderias, the Mexican restaurants, all the businesses where we feel our folks are going to be frequenting, and nobody knows your neighborhood like you do. So that's why we need people within that neighborhood, because also if we get a phone call into our hotline of somebody saying, hey, there's an ICE sighting over here, and we can't verify it through a picture or a phone call, we send out that rapid response team. But also the rest of the week, they're the ones that are doing the outreach and the support within that area, right? So the Know Your Rights workshops are amazing. They're constantly evolving. I have a lot of experience in how to figure out how ICE is operating within this county, and the homegirl Lainey has a lot of experience as part of a volunteer of a hotline that takes calls from people that are already in detention centers. So she knows the ins and outs on how to find people within the system. All the ways that ICE has snagged multiple people that isn't really known by everybody else. So we try to keep our information as up to date as possible and constantly running through this. If you want to build something like this in your community, we are more than happy to jump on a phone call, a Zoom call, and get y'all up to speed on how we're operating. That way, hopefully y'all could adapt that plan to whatever your neighborhood looks like, right? The point is, solo el pueblo defiende al pueblo. Nobody else is going to come rescue us. We have to help each other. And it's not about one individual person. It's a whole collective action, a whole collective group. There is no one individual person that could do this. So that's why you need your friends and family around you. You need your people in your neighborhood around you. Like, that's who your team is going to be. That's who your backup's going to be. So good luck, yeah. A toda madre un desmadre.